room for me in those jeans.
We're ready.
Let's do this.
Why some women make millions and others stay stuck?
Why some women make millions and why others stay stuck? Like, hello, are you listening? Do you want to make millions or do you want to stay stuck? Come on, can I pick up the phone right here? Hello? Hello, do you want to make millions or do you want to stay stuck? Okay, great, you want to make millions. Okay, tune in.
It's funny how in the Kiln there's phones. And
It is so cute, and they're not even working. They just want you to remember this is what it used to be.
Yeah, I mean that one kind of looks like a rotary phone, but it has buttons.
Yeah.
I've been in the digital market space for like 6 years as an agency. I've had lots and lots of different clients. Yep. And so I have clients that are super, super talented and have amazing products and like can't seem to get them to go anywhere. And then I have clients that are like in abstract spaces and it's like they just go, right? And it's just like, okay, why? Why is it that some of them are like reaching these levels? And I think, personally, I think it's because of 3 things.
Tell me.
I think the first thing is that they aren't at all afraid of getting like any shade or judgment. Like we talked about in previous episodes, it's like, they're just like, they believe in the thing, they believe in themselves, and they're just like, I don't care what anyone thinks, I'm just gonna go for it. I think the second thing is that they have a absolute CEO mindset. Because so many business owners get stuck with, I need to do everything. Right. And because they think they need to do everything, things don't happen, they don't diversify, and they don't bring people in that can like keep things running in the background. So they get stuck in like the fulfillment. Right. And they can't focus on sales and visibility. The third thing is that they've developed a healthy relationship with fear. There it is. There's the healthy relationship with fear.
Yes, I agree. And number 3, all day, like all day. Because in order to get to number 1 and 2, like you have to reassociate your relationship with fear. Because so many people don't do it scared. They let fear say, okay, that means I don't do it.
Oh, this is like the perfect segue into the Do It Scared challenge.
Oh my God, the Do It Scared challenge. This shit is fire. Like the upside to this challenge is insane. I know we don't want to talk all about the money and the numbers, but like $20,000 weeks without needing 20,000 followers? Like, what?
Neither of us have that many followers.
I know. We don't even have a fraction of that.
I think I have...
We have 1,000. You have 2,000.
I have 2,000.
We have 3,000 combined. Yet we really don't even need that money. That much audience when you're willing to do the thing scared. Yeah. And holy cow. Doing the thing scared. That's why most people don't make it to the millions, because when they see the fear, they stop. Yeah,
the fear, I think a lot, especially for women, because we're very intuitive, we like to say the fear is our intuition. Right. And they're like, because I don't feel good, I can't remember how many times I've been on a sales call. Yeah. And they're like, well, I just need to feel into it, I need to sleep on it. And it's like, okay, so when the fear creeps in, you're going to say that that's just your intuition telling you shouldn't do it.
Right. Well, this is the thing. Like, fear, of course, is the only job of fear is to keep you safe. Right? Like, that's all it's doing. It learned early on, like, oh gosh, we got hurt here. And like your body's thinking that that's like such a scary thing and that's not something that you're going to be able to handle. So like, let's continue to give authority to this voice, and then like say it's our intuition when really it's just, these parts of us who are doing their very best to protect us.
And also, how boring is life if you just try to stay safe all the time? Like, if you think about your life and how you want it to be, if you get to the end of it and you're like, oh, I just stayed in the same house eating the same things, working the same job, and it was boring. But like, if you were to read that as a book, that'd be so boring.
Lame.
So boring. Like, the best stories are written because they have ups and downs and trials and errors and danger
and they took a risk. Risk. The thing
Risk
that we
is
avoid.
scary.
Yeah, the thing that we avoid. Literally the very thing that people are avoiding right now, like especially in their business, like that is the thing that is going to make you $1 million. The thing that you are avoiding right now, is your $1 million ticket. But the only thing in the way is fear. And it doesn't have to stay in the way. You just have to learn how to give fear a new job, reorganize your relationship with her.
Well, I had a friend, I don't know what's up with her. I haven't seen her in a while. But she was always like 5 steps ahead of me in her business. And I remember one day she was like, I was like, oh my God, I'm having so much resistance to doing this thing. And she's like, what you want's on the other side of the resistance.
Totally.
And I was like, I don't understand what resistance even is. Because to me, resistance and fear seemed very similar.
Yeah.
And she just kept saying that to me, and it would actually like make me mad because I was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And then I realized that resistance is that feeling that women often think is intuition,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
And they're like, oh, I can't get motivated, I don't feel like it.
Yep.
But I was in 2019, I was at BossCon with Rachel Pedersen, and she drew a circle on a little white paper sheet thing, and then she's like, this is your comfort zone. And then she drew a little ball inside of it, and she made dotted lines, and she's like, you just bounce around in your comfort zone, and one day you see something outside your comfort zone that you really want, and what do you have to do? You have to push out of the bubble. So like the bubble, as you're like going out of the little bubble, think about a balloon. If you're like pushing out, there's like resistance to that, right? And you have to push hard enough that it's gonna pop.
Absolutely.
And then you get outside, and she's like, then you're floating outside your comfort zone a little, and it's like uncomfortable because you don't know where to go because there's a lot more space. And then she drew a bigger circle around it, and she's like, now your comfort zone expanded. And you get to explore this new space. And that's how we like expand into the universe, is that we have more capacity because we're able to like get through that momentary discomfort of breaking free. And I think that's where a lot of women just stay at whatever level because they're like get into the resistance, and they like all the emotions are like very emotional. They're like, okay, I shouldn't be doing this, and they back off.
It's just like, have you ever gotten into an ice bath?
Yes.
Okay, it's literally just
The
like
shock
that
of it,
moment.
yeah.
Like your next level in your business is you in an ice bath. Like it's the same relationship, okay? Trying to make the decision to get into the ice bath is fucking torture. I hate cold water. I'm not a fan of cold plunging. It's so much torture, okay? Like there is immense amount of resistance that the body goes through. Like, I don't want to do it, okay? But like once the decision is made and you're walking in and it's cold and it hurts, like it's like 30 seconds later you hop out and you're like, I feel so incredible. Like you're high on following through with that decision. But that amount of like, oh, I don't want to do it before you have to hop into that 40-degree water is so real. Like it's the same exact relationship with our business and like the resistance of fear.
Well, what it is too is that when you get into the bath and you actually do it, you're proving to yourself you could do difficult things.
Totally.
And I think like they say that ice baths aren't actually that good for women, but it's not so much for the body, it's for the mind and being like, I did hard things. And I think that's also where a lot of my evolution came from living in Mexico, is that again and again and again, like every day, all day, I was out of my comfort zone and going to the market and having to speak Spanish and like communicate and going to the doctor there, whatever, like traveling and having to like just prove I could do difficult things. Every time I get to the next level and I'm like, okay, well, I did all those difficult things, I can accomplish this one too.
Absolutely. We need those micro wins.
And we need to notice that they're micro wins.
Because our women have so many micro wins. Like they're just not validating their micro wins. I'm like, bitch, look at what you did. Like, what? Are you really not going to celebrate up until like how far you've already come? We always have this misconception that we have to go further. It's like, hold on. Like, actually right where we are is literally the magic in the sauce. Like, can you just feel it? Can you just receive that? Like,
we're so good at discrediting our accomplishments when we literally like, you've had 3 babies.
I know.
Like that's got to be incredibly difficult, and it's just like, oh well, it's an expectation, or it's just what we do. It's like, no, like if you can have a baby and raise a baby, you can build a business.
Absolutely.
Like,
absolutely. Teaching these ladies how to have more fun and make more money. This is what you gotta do, is understand like the resistance is just gonna be a part of it, and stop giving it the authority of it being your intuition and something you have to listen to, because it's not. Like, you're
not
fooling
intuition.
yourself. It's not intuition. it's actually a moment where you need leadership for yourself, because that is your fear. Like,
well, and sometimes when you're in all the resistance, I've started to be like, okay, how can I make this more fun? And then in making it more fun, it feels like less resistance.
Yeah, more playful. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, so what is your biggest takeaway from today?
Oh my gosh.
Or from this episode?
Ooh, from this episode. If you want to make millions, then you have to understand that you're gonna be faced. You have to make that decision that you're getting into the ice bath. You have to make the decision that you're being the millionaire. Like, you have to make that until you can't just stand there looking at the ice bath or stand there looking at the millions and being like, I don't know, like, it's gonna be cold, it's gonna be hard, I might make the decision and get in and like reap the rewards.
And show yourself that you can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just to summarize those 3 points in the beginning, because, you know, having, like, proving to or showing yourself that you can do those difficult little things, but also, like, be the main character in doing that.
Totally.
Like, bring in people that can help you. Act like a CEO instead of like an actual owner operator.
Yeah.
Because people like glorify, like, oh, look at that small business owner, they're just doing it all by themselves. And it's like, yeah, they're making hundreds of thousands but not millions. Millionaires bring in people to do the operating. And then, like, reprogram your relationship with fear and, like, stop mistaking the fear for intuition.
Yep, that's it.
That is the secret sauce.
That's the secret sauce, babe. And we're gonna lay that really clear during the Do It Scared Challenge, which kicks off on July 6th. So you better get into that challenge if you want to know how to skyrocket your visibility, doing it scared, and also turning it into, like, legit CEO income.
Yeah. If you want to join the challenge, it is $27 for 5 days.
Steal, baby.
Oh my God, I know.
Like,
I know. Make sure you get the VIP because we're going to be doing so much cool stuff in there.
Yes.
But it's pharaohqueenmedia.com/challenge.
Perfect.
That's where you go to sign up. And we'll be teaching you how to get brave.
Brave AF.
And confidence. And
snap into a speaker identity.
Yep. Become the expert speaker that you know you are and get booked on microstages.
Yeah. And if you don't know what the heck that means and you're like, I'm so scared, that's exactly why you need to be here in this challenge, because we're going to show you why you don't need 20,000 followers to make $20,000 weeks happen, and why a room of 20 people is more powerful than 20,000 followers. So
Exactly.
Get in the room, baby. We can't wait to see you there. Ow!
All right, till next time. Bye.
Pharaoh Queen out.